There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the men's leads in the European Mountain Bike World Cup. Look at that pace, wow.
So right now we're looking at the Red Bull rider Elisabeth Ozil from Austria out in front. She is leading the pack right now, going on this steep climb. She's got a good pace right now. Number 14 there you see in the sign, Elisabeth Ozil from Austria. She's got a good pace coming up, and she's got a fairly decent lead on the rest of the pack. There she is, number 9, Mary McConneloug from the USA, and right behind her is number 4. That's Irina Kalentieva from Russia. She's also a very, very strong rider, so look for her to be coming strong from behind. If she is fit this year, which she does look to be, she'll be a strong competitor come in from behind. All right, the ladies now coming down towards the lower half of the course, and then there's going to be a long stretch that's going to lead them through the finish area, and that will complete lap number 1. We got our first lady coming across the finish line here. That's number 14, and that is Elisabeth Ozil, still in the lead. She's got a great lead right now. It looks like Mary McConnelough has dropped back quite a bit. Elisabeth Ozil holding down a very, very solid lead. Lap time was 19:39. Split time is plus 25 seconds. And here it is. It's Irina Kalentieva. She's made a nice move, moving up into second place. There's Mary McConnelough in third place right now. And as we come towards the 4th, 5th, and 6th positions, that's your chase pack. It's not a big one, but like I said earlier, this is a fitness game here on this course. So second place is plus 40 some odd seconds. Following Lene is Margarita Fulana. You can see her coming up a little bit behind. Again, Lene Byberg starting the climb. This is a very difficult section.
I think the course is good. I like it, and it's fast riding, and yeah, I'm not hoping for rain now.
Looking at Elisabeth Ozil, the Red Bull rider from Austria, coming through right now. She's got a huge lead on the rest of the pack, and she just seems to be opening it up, and that says a lot about her fitness at the beginning of this year. She's very, very, very strong. And Irina Kalentieva well back of Elisabeth Ozil at this point, sitting in second place, so she's going to have her work cut out for her if she wants to catch up to Elisabeth. And Mary McConnelough is looking like she is doing well to catch up to Irina Kalentieva, or at least keep her within range. There you see Mary McConnelough just coming into view. That tiny little speck in the middle of your screen, passing the Shimano banners there, is Mary McConnelough from the USA. And she's lost a little bit of distance on Irina Kalentieva, so she's going to have to really start working those pedals hard in order to catch up. All right, you can see the lap time at the finish line as Elisabeth Ozil makes her way towards that finish area, 39:43 and counting, and she has got a commanding lead over the rest of the pack, and this is all about fitness. And there you can see the split count start. Let's see what that is going to be as the next rider, Irina Kalentieva, comes across that finish line. And we're taking about a 44-second, or just under 44-second, 43-second gap from Elisabeth Ozil, our leader, to Irina Kalentieva, the second place rider, and then there's an additional gap between her and the third place rider, which should be Mary McConnelough from the United States of America. Maybe it's just not her day, I don't know, but right now Elisabeth Ozil, Irina Kalentieva, and Mary McConnelough are doing very well. There we just saw Willow Corber. Oh, and we're seeing now Margarita Fulana now making a move up, and she is sitting in 4th place behind Willow Corber.
I think it's going to be great. There's a lot of women that are always fighting for the podium. Different people have up and down years. Last year was an awful year for me. The year before was good, so hopefully good this year. So I think it is always dynamic, and it's always mixing up, which makes it exciting. You know, it can always be your day out there. I think confidence is totally key. You need to know your abilities and also know that you can come back from a bad race or a bad year and, you know, just get on the start line and know that you have what it takes. Not be intimidated by any bad results or other riders, so.
The world's #1 ranked rider.
And Willow Corber now pushing hard on the wheel, the back wheel of Mary McConnelough. Looks like Willow Corber wants to make the pass here of her countrymate. It looks like she might actually be able to do it here as she grabs a little bit of fluid in the feed and technical assistance zone. Willow Corber now looking to make that pass. It's going to come on the outside, or will she manage to do it? No, Mary McConnelough manages to hold her off. but she is pushing Mary quite hard. Mary looking like she's struggling here on this very, very difficult and very long course. There we see Elisabeth Ozil just coming into view, still well ahead of the rest of the riders here on this course, and she is looking outstandingly strong. She's got the power, she's got the endurance, she's got the pace, and she is holding off everybody else and opening up the lead more and more at the 52-minute mark of this race. Here's Irina Kalentieva though, and she is one of those ladies that is a fighter. She's not going to give up easily. She is well back of Elisabeth Ozil right now, but she is not giving up, and she is maintaining a good pace as well. There we see Mary McConneloug sitting back in third place right now, and right behind her we should be seeing very quickly Willow Korber. Let's see if Willow Korber comes around the corner. And no, it's actually Margarita Fulana who is making her way up the course very well, and she has now moved into fourth place, and she is challenging. We could see an interesting finish here for this race. Margarita Fulana has made some big advances on this track so far. She's wearing the leader's jersey as the highest ranked UCI rider here, third overall last year, and she is doing very well. So there's 2 laps to go, and we're at the 60-minute mark as Elisabeth Ozil comes across the finish line, and we're going to check the split time between her and Irina Kalentieva. Probably looking at about 112, 113 back. Yeah, she's 112 back, and that is a big gap. And there's Mary McConneloug coming through, 215 back, and she is being chased hard by Margarita Fulana, who have both of them have lapped another rider by the looks of it. Here comes Willow Korber, and she is sitting back in 5th place right now, I believe 236 back.
It's always important at the start, but I think more important than the start is just how you continue for the next 2 hours. I've had some great starts and finished awful, and vice versa. And there's not that much climbing, but there's definitely room for a pass or 2 on the climbs. So I think just being consistent and not freaking out at the start is going to be my strategy.
All right, so we've seen Margarita Fulana right there. She is sitting back in, it looks like she's now in 3rd place. She is, and Mary McConneloug has dropped back to 5th place. Willow Korber is in 6th place now, and so we've got a change of the guard. McConneloug has dropped back, and it is Fulana who has moved up into 3rd place with Byberg right behind her. Byberg trailing.
I think it will be a big fight from the beginning, because it's, for me, I think it's no resting here. You have to push all the time. Either you climb and or you have to go downhill, and you have to concentrate in the downhill. So you have some trees, and you have corners, and you have different lines. So you have to push all the time, and that's what mountain biking is about.
So the current standings are a little bit different now. Ozil still in the lead, Kalentieva still holding down 2nd place, but Fulana and Byberg now are going for 3rd and 4th. McConneloug and Korber sitting in 5th and 6th. So here's Irina Kalentieva coming into the parallel straightaway, riding the opposite direction to the finish, and as you can see, is well back. You can see in the background there, Elisabeth Ozil is already starting to make it onto the uphill section, and Irina Kalentieva just getting towards the bottom part of that uphill. And there we see Lene Byberg has now made a pass on Margarita Fulana, and she is now sitting in 3rd place. So there's an additional change. Margarita Fulana may be struggling a little bit against the young Lene Byberg from Norway, who is coming into this season very strong. And we may see still more changing of the guard here. There comes Mary McConneloug. So there's a chase pack of 3 with McConneloug, Fulana, and Byberg. And Byberg sitting now in 3rd place, and Margarita Fulana not off the pace, but not exactly looking like she did earlier. We're about halfway through lap number 4 right now, and it's Elisabeth Ozil still with a dominant and commanding lead of this event. And there's no doubt about it in my mind, as long as she stays on her bike and doesn't have any technical problems or crashes, she's going to win this one, because I don't think there's any chance that these ladies will be able to catch up with her with a 2-minute lead almost coming into the last lap. All right, so we've had some movement in the rankings. Elisabeth Ozil still way out in front. Irina Kalentieva well back in 2nd place. Mary McConneloug has looks like moved back up into 3rd place with Margarita Fulana in 4th and Lene Byberg in 5th. But we saw earlier that Lene Byberg, Margarita Fulana, and Willow Korber were battling hard in a small group for that 3rd position. And we saw as there was an uphill climb, Byberg had the lead. And it could be that Byberg has managed to get back out into that 3rd place position. We'll have to wait until we get some pictures of that small group.
Well, I've stayed in South Africa many times, and I spent the whole January in Stellenbosch, so I'm used to the heat. Coming from Norway now and to South Africa, it's different because we have maximum 10 degrees now, and it's raining and windy. But it takes a couple of days, and then it's a little bit hard. The first day's training, it's like feel hard breathing, the heart rate goes up, and yeah, the skin is white, but you get used to it.
Elisabeth Ozil comes across the finish line at 1 hour and 20 minutes with 1 lap to go. Irina Kalentieva coming towards that finish start line, and she'll probably cross around the 1:59 mark. 1:59 back, almost 2 minutes back for Irina Kalentieva. There is no chance at this point of her catching up to Elisabeth Ozil. And there we go, Lene Byberg back 2:44 from the leader, so she's only 40 seconds back of Irina Kalentieva, so there's definitely a possibility for the sprinter Irina Kalentieva to be caught by the steady pace of Lene Byberg. Yeah, it's an open field right now, and it looks like Spitz might even be able to catch up to McConneloug and Willow Korber, but right now there's a great battle going on for third and fourth, and we might even see a battle for second place between Lene Byberg from Norway and Irina Kalentieva from Russia. Here comes Lene Byberg, and she is definitely not far behind Irina Kalentieva at this point, and she'll be able to see Irina Kalentieva, and once that happens, once she's got Irina Kalentieva in her sights, she's going to put on a little extra power, and we may see an epic battle coming towards the finish line for a second place. And we're seeing Margarita Fulana right now sitting back in fourth place, and she is not really in view of Lene Byberg. Lene Byberg stuck with Margarita Fulana for a couple of laps there and just said, okay, I've had enough back here, I'm passing, and made a nice pass on an uphill section. One small mistake by Fulana, and I believe that she had a pass by McConneloug, but the two of them battled back and forth a little bit, and Fulana managed to get back into fourth place. There's Willow Korber from the USA, and Willow's been caught by, it looks like, Katrin Leumann from Switzerland. Not too far behind Katrin Leumann, we should see Sabine Spitz sitting back there in 8th place. There's Sabine Spitz right now, the Olympic champion. She's fallen a little bit back on the course here, and it could be that she also still suffering a little bit from the muscle problems she had earlier on as she was doing a couple of events earlier this year. We're looking at our finish line here. It is Elisabeth Ozil crossing the finish line 1:40.50 in first place. An absolute dominant, absolute fantastic event for Elisabeth Ozil, and she is jubilant, jumping off her bike, and she's still got power to have some fun and scream and celebrate, and she is happy, and so she should be. An absolutely fantastic ride by Elisabeth Ozil today. So it looks like it is Irina Kalentieva, the Russian, maintaining second place and finishing this contest here in 1:42.57. A nice ride for Irina Kalentieva. And here comes Lene Byberg from Norway, and she will cross this finish line plus 2:46, so she was not far behind Irina Kalentieva, and we should be seeing coming across that finish line now the top-ranked rider at this event, Margarita Fulana from Spain, wearing the leader's jersey. So there you see our top four. It's Ozil from Austria, Kalentieva from Russia, Byberg from Norway, and Fulana from Spain.
Let's hear it for her. Congratulations to Elisabeth. Well done, ladies. Congratulations.